Okay, there we go. There we go. Well, not getting but one viewer, it looks like here. Um, which is okay. I did, paste the links. And I said going live in a few minutes. So I expected more people to actually come in here. But of course, it is Monday, and it's probably a bunch of reasons other than the fact that this looks boring. Whatever. So I don't know if you know it, but over the weekend, basically Friday night, um, my what's going on here? Oh, okay, there we go. Um, so I got a copyright claim on part one on Friday, and it was for putting these videos up, these free videos, um, up. Um, and it was some Chinese company that claimed it. It was I don't even think it was the original guys that actually run the channel, and I don't even believe that the videos on there was copyrighted by anybody. It's a free service. It didn't have any specific licensing, and there was no description on each of the videos, and so I was just running the loops, and so um so I disputed it, and then this morning I come back and it's gone, which is cool. Which made me think about things like copyright and stuff. And so, what I did, totally completely unrelated, but it just made me think to do it, is I went over to GitHub and I made my repository private for a short period of time. Probably no more than just today, maybe tomorrow. It kind of depends on when I go in there and actually do this. But so uh, so I realize that my design documents are up there. I don't mind people looking at them and downloading them, whatever. I don't want anybody, at least not legally. I mean, physically you could probably do whatever, but I don't want somebody to download them and then kind of redistribute them as their own or anything like that. But I totally am completely fine with someone download and look at them, inspired by them. Even some of the ideas, like you can't copyright ideas, you can only copyright expression of ideas, set ideas, and which is fine. So I'm gonna make a little extra license saying you can download it, but you can't distribute it basically. And I have a couple of things. I'll put it. I'll have the README. I'll put a README up that um, the MIT license will still be on the source code and everything, so that you can download the projects and use it how you see fit. But my stuff from my design documents, now nobody's going to steal them, I'm pretty sure, and not many people have seen them, and not many people go to my GitHub, anyways. And like I said, I don't have that many viewers. In fact, I don't have any viewers at all right this second for some reason, which is all right, I guess. So I mean, I did advertise it, so uh, see something here. Okay, reload, reboot. Um, okay, so anyways, I decided not to use them, not because it wasn't free or whatever, because I don't want to go and do that sort of thing again. I'm gonna make sure that anything that I post will actually have a clear license that say it's free and whatever, even if I have to do attribution, which is fine. I'm kind of lazy, so I don't care to do the attribution part because that means I have to put it into the videos and I have to make sure that it's in there each time and whatever. But I will I will do it if I have to, unless I find one CC0 or something, or public domain or whatever. But so yeah, so so it's taken down temporarily from my GitHub. Not that anybody will see it, but which is fine. And then I'll reinstate some. I'll put a specific license on those. I'll put that in the folder. I'll put them at the top of my major documents, and um, and that will hopefully be good enough. I don't want people literally taking it and then putting it into their game and then you know directly copying stuff. I guess, like you said, you can't copy ideas, but that doesn't mean I can't legally should be able to just distribute it or whatever. Anyways, so it'll be up in about a day. Okay. So instead, right now, I'm just showing a couple of my playlists. I'd actually do my whole 600. I have 600 like videos um, of when I was trying to make my game sketches and whatever. But apparently, I don't have them all in a playlist. Either I deleted the playlist or I don't know. I thought I had all of them in a single playlist. It's like 600 videos, and I could just like kind of run that on repeat if I wanted to. Um, and I'm just trying to get something visually on there so that as I'm talking, not it's not like there's nothing to watch, you know. These are gonna go real quick. The top one, and because it's just it's like 20 videos, and they're all about 5 minutes or so. But anyways, um, okay. So let's go back over to here. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. It's kind of interesting. There's um just a sec here. 10 and Rita engine only two. It's kind of weird because I normally have more interaction than that, even on a Monday. So I guess I'm not gonna really have many people in here. In fact, there's nobody in here right now. But one person in here right now. Thank you very much, one person, single person, whoever you are. Um, let's see. Just a second. Okay, so nobody is going to come in here except for a single person, and have to learn some basics. Unless you can find someone with I'm kind of too busy in life. Instead, I don't know much assembly. I know enough to know what's going on, but couldn't write you a program in 6502 assembly. By the way, the 6010 is just a 6502, some pins missing. 6502 was used in many computers of the era and even powered the original Nintendo Entertainment System, aka Famicom. Okay, so thank you, single person who. Okay, let me go into chat here. Okay. So when you start, I know I'm a bit. Okay, so that's the way things go, and um, this is stuff I tried to do before, and I even tried doing sketching and all kinds of stuff. Just couldn't do it. Couldn't get my head around. So that's where this phase system comes into play. Okay, so now this first paragraph here is pretty big though, because I'm going to start now. I'm going to actually combine these into single pages. And let's see. Let's see. Uh, um, let me look for something real quick. Let's see, we're going to go here, and I guess I'll um, go back to Claude. Claude. No, I won't go to Claude for this. I'll go to ChatGPT for this. Um, Summary update. Okay. Monday, May, Monday, November 17th. Um. Oh. No, you know what? I may do Claude. So it's a new day. 11:56 a.m. Eastern US. Okay. And what do we got over here? Um, I don't have the money, so I have to do everything for my game myself until maybe I can get enough people interested. In fact, today there's 0 people in the chat. There's 0 people in my streams, which, although but I normally see at least 3 or 4 viewers. And no, you usually don't have to watch. It's okay. It's odd to me to see. Maybe it's because took me a while to get running. I had a few things to do. Um, not exactly. I'm not sharing, but I tend to speak out on stream. But I will try not to say any. Okay, so uh, nobody will see it anyway. And let's see it off the screen. Okay, so oh, oh, you were actually right, and I fixed that. I just didn't say anything because my free time was up on Friday. Yeah, well, usually it would be they would come in and then leave after a few. I've only had one person in and out, so it's a little odd. Okay, we'll do. Okay. Uh, um, I wanted to ask another question because I won't be doing scripting until part 2 today, second stream. But I put the descriptions for the scenes or pages or rooms. Okay. Okay, I want to ask another. I put the descriptions for the scenes, pages, or rooms into the JSON files, and I'm able to use escape sequence that works just like a new line. There an escape sequence I can use in GD script or paragraphs. Otherwise, I think I can use /T for a tab. let's see. Let me see something here. I have to actually pull that up. Let's see. Wait, what am I doing? Favorites, favorites, favorites. Okay. I don't have my overhead light on, and I don't think I really need it, but I don't have fluctuation. It looks like there's plenty of light. I might have my overhead. I got my little desk lamp over there in the corner, which is not very powerful. And I also turned on this lamp actually has two lamps on it. One is like kind of like a reading one that's angled down, and it's not very highly powered either. But it seems like to be enough light um, from what I am looking in the thing here. Um, could I suppose I could look at this? No, and it looks fine. Actually, honestly. Let's see. Where's live here? Let's go ahead and go to um this. Just a second here. I am today actually combining pages. Okay, and I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna open that up, and I apparently have a notification. What do I have? Claim resolved. Your dispute was successful. Yeah, my my claim was disputed appropriately. Okay, so maybe it's always zero or not always, but maybe it's zero a lot of the times, and the one I'm seeing is like myself or something maybe. Because if I do this now, no, it's still not registering. Although uh let's see, YouTube, does it say I have any viewers? It says one watching. It says one watching in Rumble. It's just not saying it in. Let's refresh. I'll refresh restream. Now it registers as one. I still don't know if that's just me or not, but at least at least it's legit anyways, whatever. It's cool. It's cool. Not any hardly anybody. Um okay, so okay, I wasn't really sharing anything from the chat, but one guy from game dev on Liberia.chat, he usually private messages me because he doesn't want me or he doesn't want to be interfering with the okay. Okay, first things first here. Room viewer description text is a. I want to see if what type it is first. Uh, regular control. Okay. What kind of node is it though? Um, label. Description is a control node. Description text is just a label. Okay. And then let's go to room viewer. Okay, I don't care about the room viewer. Let's see, where is, let's see, room. Let's open room here. And I increase the size of the font so somebody would be able to read it. Get door by choice. Let's see. Let's go up here. Label. So label's a string. Description is a string. It's a straight up string. Okay. Huh. All right, let's check something. Let's go to 2D. Oh, I forgot. Reload save scene. There we go. And this is Hubert's home, and then this is okay. So let's see if I can. Actually, let's just go to main menu. Main menu. Actually, I don't want to do it that way. I want to do it here in let's just do it directly in text here. Uh, let's pull up the main menu, and what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna do a /t. Yeah, \t and \t, and we're gonna see if that works. Reload save scene, and it might not work, but we'll see if it works. See, /t already puts it, indents it, which is kind of what I want anyways. So I'm gonna probably start using tab characters, but I'm gonna go ahead and just play this once, just so I can see it work. No, it doesn't. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so let's see. So yeah, even description is a label. When in the actual JSON, it's the actual room class is just a string, but my room viewer class is actually just a straight up label. Do you know if rich text label respects the tab delimiter? Um, okay. I'm not sure. Just a moment while I look these up. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's go to engine.org. Go there. Let's go to documentation, which is essentially still the Godot 4.3 documentation, but we'll do this anyways. And we'll go to, let's see, label. In here is control. Okay. Control for displaying plain text. It gives you control over horizontal and vertical alignment and can wrap text inside the node's bounding rectangle. It doesn't support bold, italics, or other rich text formatting. Okay. Rich text label. A control for displaying text that contain different font styles, images, and basic formatting. Um, Instead of using bold, bold italic slash B slash I is BI I slash B. Doesn't support entangled BB code tags. B bold I bold italic. Um. Oh, well, that's how it would do it anyways. I see what it's saying. You have to do it in the reverse, basically. Huh. Okay, so I guess I need to ask. Okay, so if I simply change the type of node, is that going to break anything with uh, the regular label type? I don't think I even do anything special. I just think I shouldn't break anything. BB code default false acts like a label until you enable it. Rich text label has some additional properties for spelling. If I want to use such key, well, I need to enable BB code. I don't need to enable. Okay, I will try it and hopefully nothing breaks. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go to the room viewer. Description is just control node. Line edit is, I'll leave line edit, whatever it is. Label, we are going to attempt to, where is it at? Let's see. Attach script, rename, change type. Okay, we're going to change type to rich text label. And we're going to hope that everything just works. So let's go ahead and I actually don't need to reload the save scene, but I'm going to reload it. I'm just going to reload everything anyways, or actually reload save scene here. I'm just doing it to here. Let's stop that, and let's go ahead and let's run this and see if it shows up normally. Ah, but the font got changed. Yeah, doggone it. I could probably get the room viewer from my GitHub. Theme overrides, fonts, sizes. Okay, that's one thing I should have looked at. Okay, well, it changed my fonts because I guess it doesn't keep them when change type. So I'm going to fetch the old room viewer scene from GitHub and then restore it and note some of the settings so I can effectively some of the settings so I can effectively reproduce what I had before. When you change node types, don't always grab these settings from your old version. You should be able to reapply them to the rich text label. Font size, color overrides, alignment settings. Okay, I probably don't need help. I'll just do it. I didn't expect really to do any code, but since this is like game engine specific stuff, really, it's kind of okay. Um, Now, I normally would divide. Really, I'm supposed to be working on the. I'm working on combining the story stuff, and my code is supposed to be left for number two. But since I'm working on the layout tool and it's going to take me a while, any changes to the engine, I'm just going to go ahead and do it in here. And I hope to only just set this like almost like once, and that's it. And why is let's see um GitHub, okay, GitHub. Um, let's go to my thing here. GDevelop just released. Um, okay, so let's go to scenes. Uh, room viewer. Let's save link as. We'll just go ahead and put this in. I'll go ahead and throw it in dev stuff here, and we'll just save it. No, dev stuff, not save. What? Dev stuff? Cancel. Save link as. Um, dev stuff. Save. Okay, thank you. Okay. Let's go into dev stuff. Room viewer, copy, and we're just going to go into Redot projects and Enchanted. Oh, you know what? I could have copied it from the other dealie. I didn't have to download it from here. That's all right. It doesn't really matter that much, but it's just the fact that okay, scene 3 room viewer 5.8K paste replace. Okay, now I have to go in here and discard local changes and reload. Scene, room scene, reload save scene. What I expected. Huh. Okay, you know what? Let's just close this and I'll do a copy. Redot projects, older projects. Be backup 2, which would be the latest one. Scenes. Copy. Room viewer, right? Okay. We got projects, phase one. Uh, Scenes, paste, replace. That's only 6K. That's weird. That 269K, which is weird. So I don't know what it's storing there. I should have clicked on it or something, or I don't know. It shouldn't matter because I should be able to just go to favorites and restart, and this one, and it should go back to normal. And that's because of the layout tool thing, because the rooms are gone, I think, and that's okay. Description text, okay, okay. We have all right. So if I run this now, it should okay look like it does. Okay, good. Um, Let me see something here. Um, Theme overrides, fonts. Why? Font says empty. It's not theme overrides, it's theme, isn't it? Theme. Font's weird. That is so weird. Oh, that's control. No? I am not sure. I'm not sure what's going on here. What is going on here? Room viewer, what is that? What is a room viewer? It's just a straight up node. Description is a control node. Doesn't have a control parent, that's fine. Uh, theme, theme overrides, styles, style box flat, visibility. No. Do I have a script for? I don't have a script for the viewer, do I? Why is colors, fonts, font sizes, font size? So font is empty. I see. Very weird. I thought for sure that I had a particular font, but I guess I don't. I do in the layout tool because I had to have a specific small font for my room panels. Actually, I didn't. I could have made those bigger. I might should make them bigger. If I make them bigger, you still have to zoom out. But if I make them bigger, well, anyways, it doesn't really matter. Let's close this right now. Close that. I can leave that open and leave this open. Okay. So apparently I didn't have a font set, but I did have a color outline color and a size set. Okay. Let me see something here. Let's see where. Okay. Open with text editor. Select all. Copy. I'm going to dump the P-scene descriptor text here, and then I would like you to when I reconstruct the description text. The is it DSC text? DSC text. Okay. I haven't done it yet. It should say, shouldn't have a problem. Oh, I hit the free message limit. Resets at 4. Oh well. All right, fine. Let's just go to here. I'll just go to. I guess I'll go to Grok. I could go to ChatGPT, but I'll go to Grok here. I don't know. Grok is not that good with with GD script. Maybe I should go to uh ChatGPT. We'll try ChatGPT first, I guess. Um, Today is Monday, November 17th, 2025. While I won't be doing the layout tool until later, I would like to ask a quick question about GD script and specifically Godot 4.3, or in my case, Redot 4.3. So I'm going to convert a label to a rich text label, but none of the settings remain after I do that. So I have the original room viewer theme file, and I'm going to paste the contents, the text contents here, and I would like you to help me when I reconstruct the script text node text in the room viewer scheme. I think you can do that. Go ahead. Okay, so maybe that's not it. Recents. Teasing. Okay. Description. Okay. Select all. Copy. Include whole scene file is of note, although possible, but I wanted you to have the whole thing for context. Control-V. Okay. Made a bit of a mistake. I didn't mean you had to rewrite the text because it's preferred to change it in editor. So just give me a few seconds so you can tell me what I need to change. Let's change type, rich text, change. Go ahead and Control S. Now we'll go ahead and go into actually reload. Okay. All right. I guess all right. Copy. I'll go ahead and give it the font color, font outline, outline size, font size, click text. Um, Don't need to generate new text. Just tell me which specific fields I need to change in the inspector. Auto wrap. You already have this, okay. Uh, Auto wrap. Theme overrides colors. Okay, we'll start with that. Theme overrides colors. Font outline is there. Um, could you display the colors in text form so I can just enter them directly? There we go. Copy. Uh, I don't have a regular font color field as it's presumably its default color. Not using markup or theme. It's just default text color from the project's theme. Option 1, set a custom theme override, and in the inspector theme overrides color default color, set it to. Okay, you can do it. Default color. Let's see, paste. Okay. What's this one? 4F. Okay, what's the outline color? 4F322AFF. I'll just leave it. Oop. Because that's correct. Okay. So let's save it. Let's run it. Okay, that's the right colors now. And then really it's just, okay, so let's font color, outline size. Do I have an outline size? Sizes. Doesn't do outline size. Fonts. Normal font. Styles. Uh, Font size, normal font size, normal font. Twenty-four. Let's run it. Ooh, that's in there though. And actually, that's about right. Actually, everything looks fine as far as what I actually needed to change. Normal font size, normal font. Um, I don't know. Oh, all right. Hold on. Okay, so hold on a sec. Shoot, I'm not gonna even get to my game today, which was ticks me off because I spent all this stupid time this other stuff. I was putting in there. I wanted to use the slash tab, uh, because I'm gonna be having multiple paragraphs on the page, and so I wanted to separate each section with a tab, maybe even with an empty line. Although I'm not sure I will do an empty line, but that's what I wanted to do anyways. But anyways, fine. Okay. 9 by 16. I think when I edited the original scene in the inspector, it didn't have anything set for font. So it was using the default. I don't know why that font would actually be in this scene file. I use a specific font for the layout tool itself, not the game. Um, it doesn't matter. It looks normal now, so I'll just leave it until I need to change it. Thank you. Alright. Alrighty. Shoot. I only have like 10 minutes. Okay, so let's right. Actually, let's do something here. Let's open the scene. Should show like, oh, that's weird. I guess it doesn't because it's invisible. It's supposed to be invisible. Honestly, the room viewer, well, actually, I don't know if it's supposed to be. Anyways, it works for what I wanted to do. Anyways, doesn't really matter. I can always do this and run the scene. Yep, it does this. All this stuff. Lorem ipsum, that thing. Anyways, I can just go ahead and hide those again, which is fine. And we can go back to layout tool, and we can, not the layout tool, it's not what I'm doing, right? Not that. Where is the right thing? Reload. That's okay. I don't even need that open. I don't actually need this open. I just wanted to see if this tab would work, and it does. And I don't even need to do BB code just yet, so it's fine to leave it as BB code anyways, just as long as it acts exactly the same. Okay. So, at least I'm going to try to do this first grouping, first recombining here. Um, so honestly, what I want to do is I want to go ahead and delete everything except for the description text here. So we're going to go and everything up to each description except for the last one. Right? Um, and this is a lot of text. I don't even know if it won't be too much text. We'll have to see. I'll have to play it and then, because I'll probably have to, yeah, I'll probably have to cut it down and stuff. Like this. See how many there are in here? Quite a bit. Quite a bit. Hmm. Okay. Maybe that's what maybe I should just go ahead and do this for the rest of the few minutes that I have and just do this to all the groupings and not worry about the kind of the indentation things here. Maybe I'll do that. Hmm. Maybe I should do that. Okay, we'll save this. And I'll just keep doing it until, right? All right. So we will do it. This is what we will do. I'll have to completely change the names of these. Well, not completely, but I'll have to completely redo the names. We're gonna go right here like this. We're gonna do the same thing. Start at doors, end before description. Doors and before description. Doors and before description. Doors and before description. So we only have one set of doors. Doors. And we'll do the same thing here. And we'll do the same thing here. And honestly, let's go ahead and shrink this down. Of course, the whole playlist is done because there wasn't very many in it. See, I have part 21. Shoot, why don't I just go to part 21? I wonder how come I didn't... I thought I put all of these into... Let's just put it at normal speed. Doesn't really matter. Here, let's be funny about it, and let's put it at, like, super slow speed, like 25. There we go. And this is fine because... do that. Okay, so now... okay. So doors, description... Doors, description... Doors to description. Okay. And we'll do the same thing here. Let's put this at the top. Doors to description. Doors to description. Doors to description. And doors. Okay. Then we'll go down here and we'll do the same thing. Doors description. And we'll keep doing this. This is actually kind of okay. That has 4 of them. All right. A few of them have a short amount, right? Okay. Do the same thing here. Oops. And we're gonna delete that. We're gonna delete that. Delete that. That. We're gonna do the same thing here. Doors to description. Doors to description. Doors to description. Doors, leave that on there. Because we're going to have... Okay. That. Okay. Let's see. See if I can get all these. If I can get all these done, that will be a good help. Doors. Oop. Doors description. Okay. Almost there. Okay, that's good. Go ahead and save it. And we'll do the same thing here. All right. Doors to description. And one more. Save that. And terrace. To description. To description. To description. Same thing here. same thing there. And that's it for that. Okay, save that. Okay, next. Let's see. Okay, same thing here. Doors to description. Awesome. Same thing here. Some of these have more description than the others, which is kind of interesting. Probably not great writing, right? Because they should all be fairly short. And one more. Good, 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 good. Right, school. We're almost down. We're almost down. Almost down. Okay. And probably what I'm going to do here is I'm going to copy. I'm not going to worry about where I'm doing it at, but I'm going to copy one of the longest. I'll find one of the longest rooms. I'll copy it into existing room, and then so I can see how much space it's going to take up, if it takes up the whole screen, or if I have to start shortening them down, or I could just do it as a matter of course. Doors to description. There we go. It doesn't matter that the doors aren't there because I'm going to completely replace them. It just matters that the format is correct. Okay, almost there. And there we go. Okay, almost done. This might be the last thing here, the last set here. Okay, and we're almost there, almost there. Uh, oh, right. No doors in the final thing. So, now we got kind of a smallish deal. Okay. I am gonna get it to do. Let's see, what time is it? It's already 1 o'clock, so I guess should do it for about now. Here, let's switch this to. Let's switch back to normal speed. I'll pause it. I'll pause this, and we will go ahead and just yeah, be done for today for part one. Which I was hoping I'd get more done because now I got distracted. So I can either work on this more in the next part the whole time, or do it part of the time and then work on the dragging stuff part of the time. The dragging stuff should work. So okay, so what I'm gonna do is if I can get the dragging stuff working, and we'll see if whatever the next thing, if it's easy to do whatever the next thing is, then I will do that, and then I will return to working on this towards the end of part two. Anyways, so yeah, So, thank you for watching part 1. I will see you in an hour.